Mpuuga Island in Bwema Sub-county is one of the 52 islands that form Buvuma District. It usually has a population of about 150. Like all humans, the residents of Mpuuga need to regularly pass fecal matter. However, unlike most people, the residents of this island do not have designated places for defecation. Shortly after our arrival on the island, we noticed a trend of residents going to or returning from the bush, some carrying small jerrycans. We later discovered that they go for open defecation because the entire island lacks any toilet facilities, not even a pit latrine. Perhaps out of embarrassment, the chairperson of the island, Paul Sempija, did not admit there were no toilets, but the residents made it clear that this was the case.
Don't have
the toilet. This is where even the latrine they don't have here. When you wanted to urinate over water, you have to step in the bush.
Musaba kotoyi tugendeyo gye batulaga eri waggulu eri mu kibira nogera n'amazzi go mu kadomola oba mu kacupa.
Residents also admitted that some resort to defecating in water.
Kano kenyini ketunywa tatulina matoyi era kitegeeza n'abasajja bapama kuno osanga nga kuliko n'obucaafu tatulina toyi.
Some residents believe that open defecation causes little harm since they are surrounded by water that absorbs the excrement.
Twamanyira lwazi manya tugenda ku nnyanja tufuna bikolola kuba wetonya ngeje kirininga ngetwala obucaafu oba empewo wekube nyingi ngebutwala mu nnyanja ngebukulukusa.
Surprisingly, Mpuuga residents indicated that hygiene is not as concerning on their island compared to neighboring islands. We visited Namatale Island, where we witnessed several people going to the bush in the morning for open defecation. Some move with buckets to the bushes, which are steadily clearing due to the dry season. During our interaction with the residents, they expressed that the demand for space in the bush has reached a critical level due to increased population pressure on land. Area leaders explained that improving hygiene on these islands is difficult and costly.
You may find that we may have a very local area where you can't excavate even 2 meters down. If it is not local, it is sandy and it can't be steady. So it brings a challenge that putting toilets in that environment requires a different technology which may be more costly to even our people.
The issue is not only absence of a toilet, but also absence of mechanism by local governments on how to enforce the use of these toilets.
The fishermen say they are not permanent residents on these islands and therefore see no reason for building permanent toilets. However, this has put the hygiene on Mpuuga Island in a sorry state. In addition, archaic traditional beliefs compel the residents to continue with open defecation.
Bayina engombo nti omuvubi ng'avuba nnyanja bw'agenda mu ttooyi takwata byennyanja eyo engombo nayo n'ejja n'ebayingiramu kati mindset change okujja nga tukyusa abantu okulaba nti omusanze kati musanzewo.
We sought to know the possible interventions from authorities to solve the poor hygiene on these islands.
We have an arrangement to have partnership with the ISEDA, which is the island embassy, to come in and support us in that area.
If there were bylaws that really people should use toilets by these local governments and then they enforce them, then private players would have come in. Because construction of a toilet can also be a business.
From our observations, even if toilets were made available, behavior change efforts would still be necessary to promote their use on these islands. Patrick Ssenyondo, NTV.